What's up, fam? It's your boy, Heaven Hollywood, back on the IE Network, and this is the Heaven Hollywood Report. So let's get to it. Shout out to my sponsor, in case you didn't know, that's icydk.blog. Make sure you check them out on all mobile devices in the World Wide Web. Before we get started, please make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss one video. Let's go. It looks like the ladies are out of this report. They're probably like, yes, nothing about us. So it looks like this lawsuit with Diddy, man, has opened up the floodgates. Now remember, it is this Survivors Act that is the reason why all these lawsuits are coming in is because tomorrow is the expiration date. Now they've actually been talking about expanding it. Oh man, I know a lot of these accused, a lot of the people, the accused are probably like, no, let's let this thing expire. Like a lot of guys that have not been accused that may have did something sketchy in their past that they haven't been in a lawsuit yet, they're probably like, let's get this thing over with. Do not expand it. So it's supposed to expire Friday. We've already seen Diddy. Cassie's of the lawsuit. Now, Jamie Foxx has been hit with a lawsuit. A woman that said Jamie Foxx, in the mid-2000s, or not mid-2000s, I think it was 2016, assaulted her, and I believe it was Catch Restaurant or something like that on the rooftop. We'll get into it. Marcellus Wiley, former NFL player and ESPN analyst, hit with a lawsuit for SA from a woman from Columbia University, said that he basically arred her. Jimmy Iovine hit with an SA. He says he's shocked to even hear about this. Axl Rose from Guns N' Roses. Take me down to a paradise city where the grass is green, girls are pretty. Take me home, yeah, yeah. Well, he took somebody home and arred them according to the claims against him. And first we're going to start, before we get into all of these claims, and there's more coming, Diddy. Macy's is discontinued. They're phasing out Sean John. Now, Macy's says it has absolutely nothing to do with the charges. Come on, Macy's. Who do you think you're fooling? They said it has nothing to do with the SA charges. This was forthcoming before the SA charges even happened. Said that it's just not selling like it used to. So they're pulling it off the shelves, effective immediately. And also, Diageo Liquors, the ones who sponsors Deleon, I believe it's called Diego. They're the ones who sponsored Deleon. They're in a joint venture with Diddy for Deleon Tequila. They want him to. They want to block him from being the face, attaching his face to Deleon Tequila. Unbelievable. So Diddy, it is all falling apart. It's all falling apart for Diddy. Diddy, man, again, we have to state they are allegations. The case is now dismissed. But a lot of people that's been around Diddy for years kind of always whispered and echoed something very similar to what you heard Cassie say. Was it all non-consensual? No, I believe it's impossible to believe that. Was a lot of it non-consensual? I would believe that she consented but was not really happy to do it or not really willing to do it. But then once he convinced her, whatever, then I believe she did it, with the fear of what would happen to her career or what have you. But if Diddy did a lot of those things, I mean, the sexual kinks, who cares? The people in Hollywood are weird. I don't care about him if he slept with men or if he masturbated to men having sex with his girl. But all of the violent, the beating, the R, if he did that, stuff like that, if he was forcing her to have sex with those people, I don't care if she's willing to do it and that's what gets you off. I have no problem with that. But forcing her to do it when she didn't really want to, and you blackmailing her with, I'll end your career, or I'll tell everybody, or whatever the case may be. Those are some. That's not a good look, Diddy. That's not a good look, my brother. So it looks like it's all coming unraveled for Diddy. So we're going to check up on that and see if anybody else comes out against Diddy before tomorrow. As we said, Jimmy Iovine, one of the most powerful people in music, he done caught an SA charge. And XXL reads the following. Interscope Records co-founder Jimmy Iovine is being sued by a woman for alleged sexual abuse and harassment. Interscope Records co-founder Jimmy Iovine has been accused of sexual misconduct, according to a Rolling Stone report published on Wednesday, November 22nd. Interscope Records co-founder Jimmy Iovine is being sued by a woman identified only as Jane Doe of sexual harassment and abuse. The law firm of Doug Wigder LLP filed a notice of summons in the New York State Supreme Court. By the client in the documents shared on Megan Connor's Twitter account, the woman claims Iovine committed crimes, including assault and battery. The alleged victim is seeking damages to redress the injuries she suffered as a result of being sexually abused, forcibly touched, and subjected to sexual harassment and retaliation in violation of the anti-discrimination laws in or around August of 2007. Now, in response to the notice of summons, a rep for Iovine told Rolling Stone they are shocked and baffled by the alleged victim's claim. This inquiry is the first we've heard of this matter, the spokesman said, adding, no one has ever made a claim like this against Jimmy Iovine, nor have we been contacted or made aware of any complaint by anyone, including this unknown plaintiff, prior to now. Jamie Foxx is reportedly being sued for sexual assault that took place 8 years ago. The lawsuit docs via TMZ were filed by a woman who claims she met the actor at Catch NYC and Roof in August 2015. She's alleging that when she asked for a photo and Foxx agreed, he proceeded to place his hands on her waist before moving them up her skirt and then onto her breasts. The plaintiff says he then slipped his hand into her pants and rubbed her vagina and butt. The accuser says she had to undergo medical treatment for injuries sustained during the encounter. She is not seeking compensatory and punitive damages. Foxx has not commented publicly on the matter. She is not seeking compensatory and punitive damages. And all this happened while taking a picture in front of a cameraman? How'd you get the injuries? Now, on to Marcellus Wiley. So, Real Housewife of Beverly Hills newbie Anne Marie's husband, Marcellus Wiley, also a former NFL player and former ESPN analyst, is accused of I do not want to see this man on my TV, is what someone said. All right. So, former NFL defensive end and ex-Fox Sports commentator Marcellus Wiley was accused Tuesday of R-ing a Columbia University student during his time at the elite school 29 years ago, according to lawsuit viewed by the New York Post. Wiley allegedly forced himself on in her freshman dorm room, relentlessly ignoring her verbal objections and robbing her of her virginity, an attack that would later drive this victim to attempt suicide. Wiley's actions were intentionally designed to cause plaintiffs severe emotional distress or were taken with reckless disregard of the significance and or substantial probability of causing plaintiffs severe emotional distress, the lawsuit states. Holy mackerel. And the Guns N' Roses former lead man Axl Rose has been accused of sexually assaulting a woman in 1989, according to a court filing reported by U.S. media and seen by AFP on Wednesday. Sheila Kennedy's lawyers say in the complaint that this action is timely pursuant to the New York Adult Survivors Act, a New York law allowing alleged victims of sexual abuse to file civil suits past the statute of limitations. The law, as we know, expires on Thursday midnight. In the filing, the victim, Sheila Kennedy, an actress and model, alleges that Axl Rose, now 61, sexually assaulted her and that she did not consent and felt overpowered. Axl Rose, lead singer, little old Axl Rose, lead singer of the heavy rock band, famous for albums like Appetite for Destruction, has yet to comment publicly. The incident is alleged to have happened in a New York hotel room after a pair met in a nightclub. Man, oh man, oh man. And she's saying that he forced her down face first and penetrated her anus without consent. Man, these celebrities, man, y'all just feeling y'all just got this entitlement, and these women, most of these women are going to sleep with you for free. Most of these women you don't even got to force. Here's my take on all these, man. You know, I always said, if you do the crime, if you force a woman, if you sex assault a woman, then you deserve to get whatever comes with that. But are people starting to turn? My son once had a line that said, nowadays women turning rape into a hustle. So is that what people are doing with this act? Now, I can see the people who really experience this. But Jamie Foxx now, taking a picture, and now you're saying he sexually assaulted you when 7 years later from taking a picture. So he did all that in front of a cameraman and people in public and everything. He was able to do all that while taking a picture, slide his hand up your skirt, rub your vagina, rub your butt. So you sat there, you didn't pull away, nothing. So those are the ones that I'm worried about. I'm worried about women who consent to it, but now that they see that Cassie got a bag and all these other people coming out, now they're saying, you know what? I'm just going to say I didn't consent to it. It didn't end well with them, but now they see that there's a way to get them back. So now they're, trying to get a bag. That is what I don't like. I'm hoping it's not that. If you really did do it, then yes, you deserve whatever they give you. But these women, don't be trying to use this as a hustle now. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm hoping that does not happen. So I think that people need the courts need to look deep into the charge, look deep into the claims, and the ones that need to be questioned, they should not be allowed to file a lawsuit right now. That should not be allowed to file a lawsuit if their claims are in question by the courts. The courts just can't take their word for it. Not everybody's. Someone like Cassie, that's something different. It was very detailed. Plus, Diddy's had whispers in the past, right? But like Jamie Foxx, he's taking a picture and he groped me up. Like, I don't know about all that. If it happened, then yeah, I can see. But come on, man. All these people, and it's coming up right as it's expiring. And we'll let you know who else is being brought up on charges. Jimmy Iovine, his people said they have no idea where this came from. This might be one of those cases of trying to turn into a hustle. So we'll see going forward with these lawsuits and how these accused answer these lawsuits. It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network. Thanks a lot, Diddy. See what the can of worms you done open? It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with your friends.